Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
That is terrific skill. He's through the middle. Shot at goal! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Defending of the desperate variety. Keeps everyone guessing. It's one! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He goes long. That's been levered clear. Oh, good take and a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And the first half is done. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will support. He's had a shot! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And he has been fouled there. Tries to get it clear. come loose. Trying to get there. Battles to win it back. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. He's got away. He's still going. Where to next? Massive leap! They've scored! Oh, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Looks to clip it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Away from immediate danger, and it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A great day for attacking football.
So much just to impress you with my way. Careful what you show me,
Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may hits one! Just couldn't quite turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Gets it back. Shaw. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
That's been drilled forward. That's a throw. It's a loose ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, sweet feet. Has a hit! He's there to his... And oh! Danger averted for now. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. There really very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Has a pop! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Gets wrestled off the ball. Forward it goes. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Goes for goal! He has done it! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gets away from his opponents. A chance to play. Massive leap! And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. So who's he picking out? Knocks it away. And the volley. No, not quite. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Defending of the desperate variety. Shaw. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Shaw. And there goes the final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just... Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstile. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, they can break here. Gets the better of his man. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Oh, he's been flattened there. Goes for goal! What a rocket! That is special! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rain starting to fall here, it has been looking... Has a hit! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And it's played forward. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Gets it back. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Turns and goes back. Hits one! And the ball's come out! It's coming on the right now. What's on? And there is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A very decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're all... Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. What are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their...
Has a pop! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Has a pop! Goal! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Shaw. And the weighted pass. Goes for goal! They've done it! And they're back in front! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
And he's straight offside. Referee's given a throw. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Tries to get it forward quickly. That's great strength on the ball. And time is up. Well, whatever whatever the shortcomings on either side. It was a great game to watch, just one between them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, we knew